Hey bloggers, I totally want to just say thank you. This has been such an exciting week for us. A few months ago, I moved back here from the Midwest, from a quiet little town where I kind of stayed in my safe zone. And my husband said it's time to move back to the West Coast. I'm originally from here, but I had gone away and I got really comfortable there. There was not a lot of people, not much to do, but it felt super safe. So I stayed in my safe little bubble and I got really comfortable. So when we moved back to the West Coast recently, I had to deal with some things I wasn't maybe ready to deal with, like being around a lot of people, and I got a little depressed. So one of the first things I did to get out of my depression was to going for walks. But upon those walks, I started to see a lot of litter, and it made me really sad. It wasn't pretty. It's bad for the environment. Litter's gross, right? So I started wondering, why is there so much litter here? Did I not notice it before? Was it something I had just gotten used to and then I moved away and now it seems crazy again? I'm not used to this. I don't know. I don't know why there's litter. I don't know if it's just because people aren't closing the garbage cans and then the wind catches it. I don't know if they're opening their car doors and they have trash and it falls on the ground and then it blows away and they don't pick it up. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's just people throwing it out their car doors when they drive by, or they're just dropping it on the ground because they don't care. I don't know if it's the people living out in the woods, because some of them do here, if they're just the ones. There's a million reasons of why we have litter, but what I do know is the problem, and I felt like I had to do something. Like, here I am trying to enjoy myself, but I'm covered, or the ground's covered in this litter, and I knew I had to do something. So I went on to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, and started asking my friends, who wants to go plogging with me? And I had to explain to them what plogging was, because it's not a really common term here yet, and I'm hoping it will be. But when I found the litter, I started Googling, what can we do about litter in communities? And I found on the internet this term called plogging, and I thought, well, this is really great. I want to do this. So I started asking my friends, like I said, on Facebook, come on, let's go plog. And I know they all thought I was nuts. They're like, what, you want me to get up early and you want me to go for a walk and we don't know what the weather's going to be and you want me to pick up other people's trash? Yeah, no. And I get that. It was weird, but it got me out of the house. It made me feel like I was helping and made the environment a better place. And oh my gosh, my dog needed to go to the bathroom, right? So it was perfect. I'd find him a little trail somewhere out of the way, and I deal with the trash while my dog dealt with his stuff. So it was all good, right? And I just wanted to do this with friends, and I also knew I couldn't do it alone because there was more trash than my little bags can handle on my own. So I asked some people, and I had 2 people in the beginning show up at different occasions because I scheduled it. I put it on my Facebook page. We're meeting on Tuesday at 7:30, and this is the location. Let's do this, people. And yeah, so I got 2 people. So thank you so much, Melanie. And we're friends now, so it's so cool. What a way to make a friend, right? And Kevin, he was so great, and I got to learn so much more about this community when he showed up and helped me out. So that was so cool. So thank you so much to both of you. So moving on to why I'm telling you all thank you. I realized that I needed a bigger community, right? I wasn't going to be able to tackle this litter issue by myself. I wasn't going to be able to do it. So what did I do? I made a local Facebook page for it with events, you know what I mean? Let's go, it's this group thing. And within a week, I got 61 followers on my Plucking Ploggers of Mason County group. And that's great. That is 61 people who are interested. They may or may not show up, but they've heard of it now and they can talk about that. And that is so great. So thank you to those 61 people on the Plucking Ploggers. I really appreciate your support. But then I realized I needed a bigger audience. This is not just a local problem. This is an issue everywhere, I'm sure. I'm sure I could go to other countries. In fact, I have been to other countries and seen litter. So I wanted to be able to reach more than just the people here and the people I knew. So I went bigger. and I decided I'm going to do a YouTube channel. And that's completely crazy because I have no experience in YouTubing. In fact, I don't even know how to get on there. I mean, the first day I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue. I don't have a real camera. I just have my phone. I don't have internet, so I can't use anything on my computer to like download and edit. So I literally had to find an app that I could edit videos on my phone. I like had none of the stuff I needed, but I was determined. I'm going to get my point across. I got to get a bigger audience. We need to help this problem with littering. So I did. I made a YouTube channel. And that's scary because I don't know what I'm doing. This is crazy. I'm talking to a camera. I'm not talking to a person. And though I like to talk, it was still super, super weird, right? So I made myself a goal because I want to be able to reach as big of audience as I can, that by October 1st, I would have 100 subscribers. That was my goal, 100 subscribers. So I private messaged some friends and I put it on my Facebook and I put it on the local Facebook page for Plogging. Come on, guys, I need 100 subscribers so we can make a bigger difference. And somebody listened because, let's see, I'm checking my stats over here. I woke up, well, I was about to go to bed last night, and that was 8 days after I started my channel, and I had 137 new subscribers. 137, yes, 137 subscribers that are now learning about plogging, and I just, that's awesome, right? 137 people that maybe give a crap. Thank you so much. So if you haven't subscribed or you know a friend that maybe should be interested in plogging too, please subscribe to this channel because I'm going to get better at this. I promise, with practice makes perfect. I'm eventually going to get internet. I'm eventually going to have better editing skills. It's going to get better. But the main point is let's clean up the litter and let's teach people about the effects of litter so maybe people would just not litter anymore. Obviously, there's always going to be trash. It's just, that's how the world works. But if we can just keep it under control, that would be amazing. So anyways, I got my 137 followers, my subscribers on YouTube. All right, so that's really cool. But then get a load of this. My September 2 video, like brand new, did this twice at this point, right? My September 2 video for plogging had 90 views. 90 times it was watched. I probably watched it twice because it's hard for me to watch myself because it freaks me out. So that's 90. That's more kids than the school that I worked at that was K through 8 when I lived in the Midwest. It's like, wow, that's a lot of people. So I thought that was really awesome. And then I saw my day 5 video for plogging had 298 views. Seriously? I mean, what is that, like my graduating class? Like 298 views. That's bigger than towns that I've lived in. Just recently, actually. So, thank you. And then, I don't know why, the day 4 video, which is the day before day 5, but the day 4 video, when I just checked it last, had 1,100 views. Seriously? Thank you. Okay? So let's keep it going, because, wow, that's 1,100 times that video's been watched. I don't even care that they may not have liked it. The point's out there, right? Let's plug. Let's do this. It's about making something better, and that's all I really care about. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to make a point here and people to get up off their butt to go do something. And it's like the easiest thing in the world you can do. You don't have to spend money. You just pick up trash. So seriously, we can make changes just by going out of our house. We don't have to be rich. We don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. It's pretty simple. So thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. It's been a crazy week. I started a YouTube channel. I started a Facebook page. I have this whole little plogging group I'm doing. I started a new job this week. My kids went back to school this week. They're in sports. I've gone to numerous football games, which I have videos of too, just because I'm learning how to do this. And you know what? If you're interested in this, maybe you're interested in what I do with my family. So I've done, before this one, 27 videos. And sorry about me touching my face. I'm just learning how to do all these things. So eventually maybe I'll get the quirks worked out. So those have all been great. But we did a Facebook page for my husband's business that he's part of. And Jim started the Facebook page for Flippin' Awesome Renovations. And he did a great job because it is getting blown up. This week has been crazy for them business-wise too. So good job, Flippin' Awesome. You guys are doing great things in this community, and thank you so much for your support. And so awesome, the projects that you're working on in downtown right now. So thank you so much to them, and they're doing such great things. It's been super busy. My husband made front page of the local paper this week, so that is a big deal. I mean, this week has just been crazy nuts for us, and so I needed to detox like my brain and my thoughts, and my husband decided I should celebrate, so I got a manicure, which after all that picking up trash, I definitely needed it. And my feet were starting to get pretty rough, which you've seen in some of the videos, so I got a pedicure, and it was heavenly. It's the little things, right? So with that being said, I am going to go out, and I'm going to do some more plugging, but I just wanted to say thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome, and keep it up and tell your friends to subscribe, and keep on plugging. All right, let's do this. Thanks, guys. Bye.